champions in the conference, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. He'll bring it out. It's Lloyd. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Cowboys offense takes the field to start this game off. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, they'll keep your...
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The pull and throw off the RPO. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Taking it the other way, and it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Oof, and after that pick 6, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There's tons of football here to be played. Made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Under fire. Unleashes one. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Great place to start for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Carter.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Getting off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Breaks the tackle. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Red Raiders will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Red Raider.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
And he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for room. It's Brock. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They tried to run the counter, but absolutely nothing doing.
And those counter plays take a little longer to develop sometimes. You're usually pulling 1 or 2 guys, and that penetration in the backfield can kill you. You can get to the running back before he gets started.
He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Fitzpatrick. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Flores. Good timing on the quick out. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Ford. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry up. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the...
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. All down at the 18-yard line, a solid return after that interception.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Sends it back in motion. On play action on 1st down. Might be looking to run. Throwing on the run. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Joyner. He's in open space downfield. Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. Scanning the field, it's Morton. It's complete on the right side. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Williams. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Tackled there by the defense.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Got it in the middle. It's Carter. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Flores. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ford. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Looking for space, it's Joyner. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
He'll keep it himself. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise, and the defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go. Make the play, make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover in the backfield.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Flores. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
is amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple of times and they've been sacked a couple of times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Joyner. Makes to grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The offense changing the play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it for a big play. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Looking for a man. It's Morton. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more.
He'll take a deep shot here. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this 1st half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being...
Trying to beat the D deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He might want another play. To the air. It's Morton. He'll take another shot here. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the 1st half. This has been all home team.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Grabbed in the middle. It's Freeman. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got room to work. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. And initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now, you see their jet.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. To the air, it's Morton. Rush is on him. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
He's loose. Smacks him with the stiff arm. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Slams it ahead. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They weren't able to move them an inch on second down. Now it's third and goal. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
No, you got to be aggressive here, because if you score a touchdown, the nail is in the coffin, and this might be ball game. And even if you don't get it, they're now going to have to drive the entire field.
I'm in the lead. Everything's going right.
4-2 Spider. Can make a play here. Take it to him. Cut it.
Pushes toward the goal line. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On first down from their own 22. Dropping back, it's Flores. Here comes the heat. Moving away from pressure. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Cowboys will have it first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Had to throw it before he wanted. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Yeah, And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'll try to get it through the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's looking deep. Makes the grab on the right. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll try it over the left side. Inside the 30. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Cowboys will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. Across the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Toss to the outside. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness. But
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. At the 30. Past the 10. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He's got it along the sideline. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't...
Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Wants to throw. It's Morton. Going for 6. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. And the Red Raiders trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Pressure coming. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in 2nd and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack and put you in a bad situation.
Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Going right to work up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Flores. Catch in the middle, it's Fitzpatrick. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. He splits the uprights. There is a flag on the play, and if this is on the defense, guys, would you take the points off the board here? Can't make... with the kicker like that, a costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Trying to pound it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Well, this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really...
Sneaks it in.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Firing to the right, complete. He will not get there. Brought down at the 1 and the 2. Is no good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Oh, better look out. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. The Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Got it in the middle. It's Hudson. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. The Red Raiders are rolling down the field. Gives it on the option. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. There he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And the route is on.
To read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to pass, it's Flores. Got his man down the middle. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Grab behind the line. It's Brock.
That's a nice catch, and it's a good job staying in bounds. If the quarterback would just give him a little bit more room, maybe have a little bit more space to make a play. Instead, no gain.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. At the 45, on his way. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. With the run on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hudson. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Looking for a gap. It's Joyner. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Offense in a bunch formation. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Morton. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
At the 13-yard line. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Trying to run, it's Brock. Runs through the tackle. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Oh, he's got some space. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. And the Red Raiders can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the run, it's Joyner. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left. But, man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you've got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They got him the football, but he could not convert. It'll be 4th down. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day, this one from 23. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day, this one from 23. Oh, no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Flores. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Good enough for a first down.
To the air on first down. The sure hands. It's Lloyd.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint,
can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. He put it out there for him in this senior. Now facing a third and long. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Morton. Dances away. Down, and they'll try the field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They're looking to throw on second and short. Oh, they're after him. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddy.